Hello, today we're looking at a guitar from Gear for Music from their in-house brand Hartwood, the Revival Legend. And it's pretty neat looking. So what's the catch? Let's take it out of the box.
Strap it on and feel it cry, that twangy whine, reach for the sky. Slide your hand, drop it low, let that Bigsby show its glow. Strings dance under neon haze, rhythm pounding, hearts ablaze. Whip it hard, let it sing, steel on steel, that bite and sting. Wiggle on that Bigsby, make it scream, shake the night, tear the dream. Fingers burn on that wild ride, hold it tight, electrified.
In this review, we will be brutal because that's what we do, but we'll also be nice. So we're gonna be a bit brutal on it, and but I'll also show you some nice elements, which it definitely has, especially given the price point. But before we do that, you wanna see it in its glory and hear some sounds. Here you go. So let's hear it in the track from the beautiful Tom James Elevator Jam Tracks before I set it up. And I was fighting with it a little bit because the action was quite high, which is one of the points we're going to talk about. But here it is before I made it more playable. Okay, so brass tacks, people. This guitar, €350. That is pretty fair for a hollow body, semi-hollow. It definitely has a big block in it with a Bigsby Style Tremolo. They did a lot right on this. But then when it came in, they probably didn't check if everything was right. Quality control is an issue, which I've told them is something they're going to have to work on, because if these arrive at your place in better condition, already checked and set up, they might have to add a couple bucks to the price, but you're going to be a happier customer. So at the moment, you're going to have to be the customer who takes care of the setup. So it didn't come set up well at all. Very high action. The bridge was rather high. You do have to put the spring in yourself, but that's fine. That's just for travel. Other than that, the setup, and it's still not set up nice. We have some issues here in the 12 fret. It's definitely buzzing. I just took this down. I would have to take this to my friend Yoshi Luck, a nice luthier, to check it over. So let's put it this way. You're spending $350 on a very nice looking guitar with a Bigsby and other cool things that I will point out. So you've got to spend another $50 to $100 to make it a nice player. Okay, that comes with the territory of budget guitars. Can happen with any other brand. Some are better and some are worse when it comes to the quality control. What I do like is they came up with a unique headstock that's not a Gibson style headstock. It's simple. It's just a paddle, a little bit wider on top, but then this little asymmetrical cutout. I think that is a cool little thing that we should point out. Having a unique headstock is not easy, and I think they did it. It doesn't have locking tuners, which I think a guitar, especially with a Bigsby, should have. Now, okay, that's going to add $5 at the factory, end customer price $30 to $40 with the $5 at the factory, and then through all the different distribution channels and things get added, tariffs, you know, the words, we call them customs. Spend the $40 because it's worth it. So are they bad tuners? No. Could they be better? Yes. It's $350. We have I don't quite know why they didn't go for black here. It's kind of mahogany-ish brown, not super red. But I think with black on the back, given the color of the guitar, would have been a better choice. We have a volute for the angled headstock, so that works really nice. And yeah, that's clearly a veneer, but I mean, it's a very gorgeous veneer there, right? Do we have? That is really nice in the back. Are you ever gonna look there? No, but it's still very, very cool. We have a pickguard with a Hartwood logo on it. 4 knobs, 3 positions, and each pickup can be individually call tapped. Do you want that? Not necessarily. It's going to be a call tappy sound, not necessarily a single call sound, but it adds an extra dimension. I didn't actually look on the website here for any specs. Body is Alton. What is Linde? Is that Alder? I think it's Alder. We have 1-ply cream binding. Okay, works. Teal burst is the color. None of that tells me anything. It's got the bridge has rollers on it, which of course for a Bigsby style bridge is very, very cool. So that should help with the tuning. 22 frets, bone nut. Interesting. It says bone. Vintage style humbucker, lead vintage style humbucker in the neck. Comes with 10s. You know, look it up on the website. You can read. I like the look. I like the double thing. It's got a chunkier neck, but not a baseball bat. It's comfortable to play once you set it up a bit. We have dots, which are fine, black and cream. Like the smaller headstock, love the color. Do I need a Bigsby? No, but if you do need that, then that's cool. It'll work for you. With the Bigsby, it's always tough to put controls here because if this is up, you can't get to the pickup switch. If this is down, you can't Bigsby. So you decide if you liked it or not. I'm not a big fan of the plug on top. I know that's a 335 kind of a thing. For me, it belongs down here because that's just ugly. Okay, but again, all of these are choices, not pros or cons. It is round, which you want this kind of guitar to be. I said it, I took the action down by taking the bridge down. The neck angle was okay, but we still have buzzing there. So there was a very quick adjustment. I would have to likely adjust further or bring it to someone who really knows what they're doing. But let's get some sounds with the Tone King Imperial. that fret's completely dead. As I said, it needs adjustment. And maybe that fret, maybe there's a fret. Okay, maybe some fret leveling. As I said, you're gonna have to put a bit of money into it. Right out of the box, either you've got an high action or you got that shit. But then, if that's the action that you can get, that's cool playability. Middle. Do the single coil. Way more strummable. In the middle. In the back. Not a huge difference, but it's there, right? Let's go into the Dumble style Bombshell Overdrive by Amplified Nation. Modified by Marshall 1959 Plexi. That bright cap mod works wonders. So high fret access isn't ridiculous, but and the JCM 800 modified by Marshall. your strings are all bent into shape. It is okay in terms of the tuning. Again, I recommend putting some locking tuners on it, and it does need a setup, which they didn't do, and I think if anyone did anything at Gear for Music, they might have checked it for blemishes. So there was QC, but there wasn't a setup, right? So they might go, okay, it doesn't have any, major scratches and dings and dongs, but they didn't go and actually made it a very playable guitar. Okay, that's why you're only spending €350 on this. A guitar with these looks and a Bigsby Style. Okay, that's the price. Get it, don't get it, it's up to you. I'll put links below. They help me if you use them, but don't get it just for me. That's just stupid. I think with some better QC, they've got a really cool line that nobody else offers with these specs. So we'll see where the road takes them, but I think they're off to a good start. I'll put links below, use them, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and animals at the end.